Posted in the act, got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day, on some, God, VIP stats, look around the club, what do I say, everybody rocking side to side to the beat, snapping nice fake, bouncing to the groove, all body shots, that's the new move, where I'm from, we like to go dumb, I'm smoking up the gang, I'm seeing how it's done, I ain't showing what they call it. The food pal, it's the rank kid. I said you're good at what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's wicked smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Step your Bible, do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your Bible. Yeah, we get bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up it, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and riding, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the dick. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead miss. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to
It's getting kinda hectic. Too many years on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Drift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB make it get slapped. It's so brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, you talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you. With that villain's aroma, peeling out. Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now. Pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain. So you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya. Because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor. Symbol is I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle.
All right, we get the ball first.
And the Baltimore Ravens.
Larry Fitzgerald kicking the ball off.
All their work has led to this moment. And away we go in Super Bowl 64. Return coming from the 6. Find some space.
I thought I was getting out of there.
Some good work on that run back. Rocky gets this to the 33.
33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game
All right, he in
started.
cover
It's
3
first and
Cloud.
10.
Cloud is on the right side.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Montez Walker. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
All right, I don't know what coverage this is. He's not blitzing.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Looking slant, complete. They drop it with a big
Same
hit.
coverage.
At least he's able to
Just
hold
disguised
on
it
to
a little
the
bit
game.
better.
Boy, Brock, what a shot.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Fuck. Thank you. I read that wrong. All right, first big moment.
Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Jackson now on third. And it's incomplete.
I'm going for it.
So he couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on fourth down early.
No, we change it.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on fourth down early. And they're going for this. And they got sent him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on
Not what I
down.
wanted.
The defense takes over
Let's
in
play
Bills
ball.
territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having
All
too
right, some
much
tight
confidence
doubles. What do we
offensively?
like to do?
That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
60 by 6, 19 tight, 19, Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun. Trying for the touchdown. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul brings the ball forward quite a bit.
On the jump.
Running it after the penalty. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Come on, Warriors 17, 19 target.
Throwing from the gun here.
Yeah, he's going to go back to that.
The Cardinals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Trujillo tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Ravens nothing.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night dreaming, can I get a sack? Can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
From the gun, Jackson. It's completed right side. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. New set of downs from the 37.
37-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's marked down, it looks like at the 32-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. A big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Back at the 36-yard line.
2nd down, here's an option to the right. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Caught quickly with the slant. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. One quarter down, a lot more ahead here in Super Bowl 64. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. More from Minneapolis right after this. Second quarter about set to begin. Welcome back, everybody, to Super Bowl 64.
Gotta settle down.
Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. Luke knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
that is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore on the pick six. Throwing the depth to the linebackers coming to play in coverage partner. Sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. It's going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Now begin this drive with Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Benson on 1st and 10. And that's good for a gain of 5. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That one gains 7. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10 from the 43. He's going to throw this one.
Call the timeout, bro. I wasn't ready. Shit.
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate,
Alright, so I didn't see him use this before.
When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball.
Can't pick a play. Come on now.
He just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Inside give to Benson. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 70, Timberwolf.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. It's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Oh, let's go.
And they stop him. No touchdown.
Was
No
bold as
first
hell.
down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Change it.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzy, shut up. You. Hey, report. Shut up.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Pass caught by his tight end. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. This guy's man. This is Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
10 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I think Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football.
Well, I think you you know, the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down a distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now it's Lamar. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fields this at the 19. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Here's the final play of our first half. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. He'll throw it. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Not playing my best game here. Decent on defense, but offense I'm playing suspect.
Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 seconds. 60.
They'll throw to start the drive. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chain.
Damn it.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Benson now from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You've got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Dropping back to throw. This is real.
Shit, man.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me. with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route runaway. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying the comeback route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Will come up on 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming.
Look at that tension on ground down.
Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier hit. You thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hold on, Jax.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down, and we'll see it right at the 39-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play does not work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They go play fake with Jackson. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Check the lane like a game of chess. You want to be better, bring your best. When you standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And they're all over him. He can't even get that 2nd throw away.
Intended for number 18, incomplete. A loss of 9.
Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Design run, Jackson keeping it. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
No, we changed it.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
No, we changed it. Hey, middle. Sit on. We changed it. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Here's Jackson to throw. J-State lost control of another one. And the Cardinals pick it up. And he's out to clear. The 50. The 30. And they will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with 1st and goal.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. That's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19, 18, 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And you do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. So Super Bowl 64 and our season down to one last quarter. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. You've set it downs for him from the 31. This one's set up for Lamar. And he's going to be driven out. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Give now to the running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
180!
Going to the ground again on 1st. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180! Oh.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Jackson now on third. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two in third downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
They're going play action.
At the 32-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he can make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Do it again, do it again.
And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Check the eagle. Check, Matt. Ready.
The give now to Benson. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. He's going to throw it. That was incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Trey McBride. And it's going to be 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. now. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Here we go, set. Back to 60, pass, go.
Back to throw now. And Arizona touchdown.
Come on, bro. You got to be smarter than that.
Take a fourth quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Trujillo hands on the point after. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Nice game left side. He's going to get this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Running money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down now, they need 7. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Ravens losing by 4. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw it. He's got a man left. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage and really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, it's a go-to route to target.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. Forced back to his right. And they will face a third down here, Ross, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Motion man sent left. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Will have the first down and even more. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown.
Ready for that, bro.
The Cardinals jump in front late. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Pressure gets there, right side. It's blocked. The Ravens scoop it up.
That is a sneaky little play here from the special teams unit. I know, you might be thinking, yeah, they lost the lead, but that block, you know what it does? It's kind of like life. We have energy givers and energy takers, and that one just gave a little energy back to the team, even though they're down and now got to fight back.
Returning it from the 4. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
They Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Setting up to pass. Loses it again. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. From the gun, Jackson. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
First down, here's Lamar. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18, Vikings, 10 to 11, 10 to 11.
Now come out throwing. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, no longer an oddity compared to our first 18 weeks. It's all going to work the same now. Both teams guaranteed a shot with the football regardless of who wins the opening toss. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, it is next score wins.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
That field goal saved their Super Bowl at the last possible moment. And now we're going to see overtime decide a winner. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, check it. Check it out. 19, 60 Eagles, Hawk 70.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. It's Benson on the give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Every down carries such importance in overtime of the Super Bowl. Here's 2nd. Looking in the air here. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That throws as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
Looking to throw here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now it's 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Not an enviable spot as they come up. Third and long.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Third and long for him here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Nearly an interception on that play. So that brings up fourth and long.
You know, that is such a bummer because those are the moments you live for defensively. Those are all the reps you do in practice to get to that moment when the ball's in your hand to make that interception. He can't get it done. Now he's got to flush it and go make another play.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10. Hand down to the back. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Score ends the season. Can't let the moment be too big. Here they come on second down. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Cardinals going nickel here on third.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Ready on the play. It's fourth down.
70 Lions, 60 Eagles, cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
Here's the backup, first throw. He's got his man. This is Walker.
Nice hit.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So they hit him for 5 yards on fourth down, and they get the successful conversion. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Running this one left. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as a lengthy game goes on, they're going to take a valued breather. To go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
There you go now. Cowboy 80. 70 race. Dragon 60. Go.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to give him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All set to go now from the 35.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On first down, they'll run. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready? Ready, ready.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
On the jump. Ready? 60 Eagles. Ready?
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He was tackled.
It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down.
Tyler Luke on
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
44-yard attempt.
So a key moment here in overtime for both teams to strategize. Here's Tyler Luke in a high-pressure spot. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. And that does it. The Baltimore Ravens are once again Super Bowl champions. What a way to end this season, Brock. What a great example of the parity and just how difficult it is to win in this league these days. Even after 18 weeks of football and this grueling postseason, it still took overtime before we could finally determine our champion.
Yep, and in the end, overtime made it that much more memorable. If any of these players got the good fortune to return, and we know how hard it is, it'll of course be special, but this one, they'll treasure the most. The game where they had to go 4 quarters and beyond before they finally won their fight and got to lift that Lombardi trophy.
So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.
I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I've a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung a heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let it palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out.